honored guests, brothers and sisters in arms. Today is a black day for the veterans across this nation. As the Windsor branch, along with the 6 other VA offices, close their doors, along with the already closed Prince George location, I call upon the veterans of these branches to persevere and show this country why Canadian soldiers are the best at adapting and overcoming all obstacles set before them. Some of you may ask what we can do, and I ask you hold the people responsible for this injustice to task. Document the issues that are bound to arise with these closures and help prove this Conservative government wrong in their decision to close these branches. The Conservative Member of Parliament representing the Essex riding has refused to stand behind the pleas of the veterans. His constituents to stop this closure, even though on October 6, 2006, shortly after I was wounded, he gave the following oral statement before the House of Commons. And I quote, "Mr. Speaker, recently, Corporal Bruce Moncur, one of 8 Essex and Kent Scottish in Afghanistan, became the first soldier from our region wounded in our effort against global terrorism. After 2 brain surgeries, the corporal's injuries have left him struggling to remember names. Corporal Moncur's name is one we will not forget for his service to our communities in Essex and to Canada. While saying thanks to our combat wounded is important, we can do more." End quote. Today that testimony seems empty and meaningless. And I assure you, Mr. Watson, I remember your name. If Mr. Watson will not stand behind our veterans, I call upon his constituents to stand in front of them and protect them. And make good on Mr. Watson's promise to do more. Write, call, message to this Member of Parliament in any way you can. And tell him that you do not support his failures to protect the people that helped put him in office. Help safeguard the rights of the veterans by defending them from injustice. Also, the London Legion branches have barred their Conservative members from their doors. This grave wrongdoing is just the tip of the iceberg. I assure you there will be more unfairness to follow. Veterans Affairs is broken, and the Conservative government seems incapable of fixing it. With that, I ask fellow veterans to hold your head high. Although this country can renege on the services you have earned, they cannot take from you the honor and respect your service in protecting this country commands. Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you very much. There's another voice that I hope they hear up in Parliament Hill and pay attention to what that young man just said, because he spoke the absolute truth, and he lived it. And thank God he's still here to be able to speak and fight on behalf of the veterans. I want to thank everybody. This pretty much ends our rally. I really appreciate the great showing and the support. And please, don't stop today. Talk to everybody you bump into. Tell them how you really feel. Get into the political arena and tell them that you're tired of their BS and that you're going to take care of business one way or the other. And I hope it's a good way. Anyway, that concludes today. Thank you very much.